547, 492, 522, 532, 537. Those are the numbers assigned to the video clips that were used in making this video. Useless information, right? Just as a lot of what I'm about to say will be considered as being useless information. But who knows? Perhaps you will hear something that will stimulate you to make a contribution to the discussion. After all, together we learn. Be that as it may, allow me to share some insights gleaned from today's conversations. By the way, so that you will not be totally bored, I have provided some scenes from yesterday's walk in the garden. I love this place, you know that. I had a conversation today with a woman who is in search of her soulmate. I am not him. I don't qualify. But I love chatting with her because since I'm not in the running, so to speak, we have given each other permission to be as graphic as we wish. That can be refreshing. To be as brutally honest as we desire. Wow, what a concept. And to discuss any subject without hurting each other's feelings. Delightful. See, neither one of us are on stage. We don't have to pretend about anything. Anyway, she started out by outlining the person of her dreams. I listened, and I was absolutely sure that I was not the one. And then I told her that I was on many dating sites, but not to find a date. All dating sites, in my opinion, lacked integrity. Honesty was a missing common ingredient. Besides, I am not in search of a date. She did volunteer one site that she thought was pretty honest, but then I'm not interested, really. I use these sites to promote my videos. I tell them all that to know me is to simply Google the term Microdac videos. She thought I was not being totally honest, and I said that I was simply being a part of the culture. If truth be told, my entire life is revealed in all my videos. Besides, I express myself, that is my personal feelings, in many of my videos, which is a lot more than 99% of the women on these sites. If I am to meet another woman in my life, she would have to be better than the last, and that, my friend, is an impossible task. That relationship dissolved because of my lack of appreciation in the power of conversation, the courage to handle stress, and my lack of generosity in the kindness department. In 4 words, I was very selfish. As for meeting someone new, I would want to meet someone who shared my passion for what I do. I would want to meet them, or that person, that woman, in a place like this during my weekly visits. I am the guy with the camera who dresses like an old 60s hippie. And why not? I'm 70 years old, for God's sakes. So, if you see me out there in the gardens, come over and say hello, because I am pretty shy. I won't say hello to you. As for the woman, she would have to appreciate me for who I am, and she would have to fit some very specific physical, mental, financial, and spiritual specifications. I would hope that she would be equally as picky. This is all very academic anyway, since I am really not interested in a date. As for my friend who called today, she is so honest in all her assessments. She's very upset at women, by the way, who play the victim card when, in fact, they are the ones who manipulate the men in their lives. I had to ask, why do women have babies from men when they are supposed to be intelligent to know about birth control and their fertility cycle? Her answer was very, very short. To trap men. That answer I did not expect, and I did not expect her to be so blunt. It's very simply, she said, the man knows nothing of her cycle. He doesn't know about those 4 days in the middle of her cycle when she's most likely to get pregnant. But she does. She went on to say, and this is cute, men have 2 heads, and only one can ever work at any given time. Nope, I would not want to venture an interpretation of that comment. Anyway, women are very well aware of all the secrets of seducing men, and they use them all very well, and then pretend to be victims. I had to ask, are you willing to do a series of videos where you are just as candid about relationships, especially from a woman's point of view? She said yes. She said yes. On 3 conditions. 1, she does not want a show that is politically correct, so it will be very controversial. 2, I can never reveal her identity since she will be making a lot of women very angry for exposing their so-called secrets and trapping men and revealing their dishonesty when it comes to men. And 3, she must be free to discuss any subject having to do with relationships. When can we start making the videos? I asked. If I build the set, she will come. Now I have some problems to work out. I need an executive producer. I need some sponsors. I need to build a set, and the greatest challenge of all, how do I make videos of a person who does not wish to be revealed? Please share your comments and your suggestions.